What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and fellow YouTubers? All of you I bid to welcome right here on this Let's Play the Breach video. Now, I've thought about a long time before making or not making a recording of this STF or this Special Task Force mission event that is going on right now, but I thought to myself, you guys haven't heard my voice for like a couple of days right now, so why not make a video about it and you know, put my thoughts into the breach to you guys, so you guys can actually have a little bit of entertainment coming out of my channel. Anyway, let's talk a little bit about this event as in whole. Now, if you haven't done so already, you basically need to slot this thing into your reputation event tree. So you can go up here to your character status window, go to reputation tab. Under the event tabs, there is like a new project that you can slot up, that is this here collection onto the breach event reward. So it's basically going to ask you to input 14 of these Voth Operative Transmissions, and you're basically going to get 50,000 Dilithium Ore, 500 fleet marks, 250 reputation marks of your choosing. So that's always nice to have right now. So exchange 14 of these Voth Operative Transmission to receive a generous amount of fleet marks, reputation marks of your choosing, Dilithium Ore, and a unique melee weapon. Now, as it is right now, this melee weapon is kind of bugged, to say it nicely. The information right here, which you can actually see, has been tied up somehow into space. And also the modifier that you just saw switch from crit H to crit D, it's like turning, and you know, it's switching back and forth to crit H, crit D, and damage. Now, so I don't know what the deal is with this thing, but it's basically tied up into space traits somehow, and the modifier is changing. I say that's just bugged, and I wouldn't be surprised if like the developers put out like a post saying that it's bugged and they're going to fix about it, because it's kind of weird right now. As you guys can actually read, each stacks of momentum adds 65% power recharge speed, only affect the Furiadon Fangs. Now, I don't know why we need power recharge speed for a melee weapon, but I guess we can't actually utilize this thing, so I really don't know what they actually mean by that. So as it is, my understanding, momentum is a space trait. So if we actually go to the exchange and read about momentum, so momentum right here, there are only 2 of those space traits available. The first one is 12 million, the other one is 50 million. But as you guys can actually see right here, the momentum is a space trait. So what has a melee weapon that you use in ground has to do with momentum, a space trait, a trait that you use in space. And as you guys can actually see, the modifier right there has jumped to damage. So I would say, I don't know if this is part of the way Cryptic has designed this thing to jump from one modifier to another modifier, or something has gone kaput in the way Cryptic is designing these modifiers, or I have no idea. But it is right there, it's jumping from one to another, so I would say it's bugged. Also, look at this, I found my sister, yay! We are wearing the same outfit. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Now, what I was actually intended to make this video is about the breach event as a whole, and I actually did the breach event on this character, and the recording crashed, so I can't actually display you that. But I'm going to to switch to another character that I haven't played the breach event on, and I'm basically going to do a run through of that. Now, the event by itself has been dumbed down, and I don't mean to be like, you know, offensive to anybody, but it's like, it's basically telling you go from point A to to the end point B, from A to B, and kill everything and anybody that you've come across there, and at the end you're going to get your reward. So at point B you're going to get your reward, and that is the entire mission. Now, I don't know if you guys like those kind of stuff, but me personally, I really don't. So I don't know what I feel about this. You know, the way that they're actually making the breach event. Let's just call it what it is. I really don't like it. They're basically tuned it down so much that you can't actually go away. That you cannot actually, like, you know, do your thing, what you wanted to do with this special task force mission. I can understand people liking this, the way that this thing is being made. I mean, it is short. It is really short. Somewhere like, you know, 5 minutes or 7 minutes if you have like a really decent team and they know what they're doing. And it is what it is. My thoughts, I really don't know, because it is fast. It is a fast STF, so people might like that, but all of the optional stuff that has gone into this breach, as it were, like the other normal event, it's been turned down. You know, it's been turned down. So I don't know. We do have a new map, so you guys can actually see we are in space. So we are, you know, everybody that has vertigo. Yeah, it's space. With the Voth Citadel right there. Really big, really awesome. That has, you know, a little bit of plasma spewing out on the sides, on the top. Nice. And yeah, I mean, I hope you guys are going to enjoy this thing. This is an alt character of mine with no skills, as you guys know from me. It's not really the skills that you need to worry about. These STFs are basically, you can just go in there and kill anything and everything that you can get your hands on or point your phasers at. One tip that is like self-explanatory: don't go with the don't go through the vents of plasma right there, so that's not good. Try to avoid those. These plasma vents that are spewing plasma all over the place. Try to avoid those. That are basically going to put you into red alert, so you cannot use like full impulse. So that's not good. And also going to do a little bit of damage to your ship. Come on, end the red alert. There we go. So hard points is like an optional objective that you can try to kill. Because, oh, that's gonna hurt me. Okay, yeah, it did. Now, as you guys know, I'm still with a broken hand, so what I'm actually doing is I'm just piloting my ship. And these guys already did the optional, so we're going to rally at the breach site. So there is like a big door up here that they just destroyed. And that is our breaching point into this ship. The door. Knock, knock. Police, search warrant. So basically a big giant tunnel. You cannot get lost. There are doors that only open when you're like flying really close to them. Just like that, they close and they open. Now this guy is in a hurry, man. He's like killing everybody. Let's go this way. Now there are a couple of like secondary objectives. Okay, they removed that one. There was like a ship that we needed to rescue up here. Basically send that ship up here. Cool. And that one connected. Okay, that one is gone. They rescued that ship. Okay, that's good. Now move. Move. Now, it's really hard to actually pilot a ship with only left hand. Don't hit that core. That's the only thing that... See, that's what I mean. Wow. The only tip that I can give you guys for this thing is that there are these warp cores, or not core relays or something, what they're called. But if they have like a question mark at the end of the name, they basically you basically do not engage those. Now this one doesn't have that one, so this one we need to take care of, and we need to kill as fast as possible. And go away before I get smushed right there. Open relays. Now this one has a question mark, so this one I should not attack. God damn it, dude. Ah. Now I'm actually gonna go into the last part right here. So there is like a central power core that you need to kill. This one right here that has like 2 shields on either sides. So if you actually the central power nexus. And this thing isn't tough to kill anymore. It's like... It's, you know, it's just another enemy. We are a full team of 5. And whenever you are facing these shields, you're basically going to kill nothing. This thing is going to be immune to all of your damage. So this is the part where you actually kill it right here. And we do kill it really fast with a team of 5. You don't need a lot of DPS. Ow. Where is the door? Is right here. Oh crap, this is gonna take me forever. Go away backward. A little bit forward. Oh, really tough to utilize this thing. Now the next part of this thing is to escape. So you basically go forward with following all of these instructions. It's basically telling you which way to go. And that's it. I mean, really dumbed down. It's basically telling you go this way, go that way. And hopefully we can escape within 16 seconds. Are we gonna make it? Yes, we are. Okay, cool. So that was it. That was the breach. We made it to safety. So there is no... You know, this thing isn't hard anymore, so there is no... shut up. There is no really hard SDF anymore. This is it. You basically get these Voth Operative Transmissions, every 20 hours, like I mentioned in the beginning of this thing. So you need like 14 days if you do it one day at a time to actually complete this thing. And yeah, I don't know what to think about it. I mean, I don't know if that ground weapon is actually going to be useful, because we can't make heads or tails out of that thing. What is it going to be? Is it going to be crit H? So it's going to be critical severity, critical chance, or it's going to be damage? What kind of modifier is it? You know, and why is it tied up to momentum? Momentum is a space trait. You know, I don't see any momentum for ground abilities or ground traits. So, you know, maybe they need to fix that thing. And anyway, it's going to be, you know, a couple of like 2 weeks before we can actually get our hands on that weapon. So between here and there, they might actually change all of the attributes of that weapon, all of the modifiers, and we can actually make heads or tails out of that thing and see if it's useful. But I would definitely recommend you guys doing this thing. A lot of dilithium, a lot of fleet marks, you know, reputation marks as well. There is like a multiple pack choice that you can do, so you can, you know, actually select what kind of reputation point you want, or what the reputation marks you want in whatever reputation you are working on. So definitely useful, definitely recommended. And also, if you have more than one character, you know, this thing isn't hard anymore. So you can basically swap characters like I just did. I did it with my main character, Sakura, and also doing it with this guy. So you can basically farm a little bit of dilithium. So that's my tip to you guys. Hope you guys had enjoyment out of this channel. Hope you guys had a little bit of entertainment as well. And definitely hope to see you on the next one. For now, take care. Later.